Hey guys, it's Leo Stargazer. I'm here today with our sign-specific weekly astrological tarot reading. This is for the week of September 3rd through September 9th, and this reading is for Pisces. Okay, so really quick at the beginning, I want to just go over the two pieces of astrology I'm focusing on this week. And that is that Venus, who's been retrograding through Leo, stations direct at the very beginning of the week on Sunday. And then we have a beautiful Mercury cazimi in Virgo on Wednesday. So we are starting to move forward, and then we're getting a little reprieve from Mercury retrograde this week. So this is really a moment to bask in the glow of this stuff, really deep dive back into our intuition, really listen to ourselves, let the sun bring in some necessary warmth onto this Mercury retrograde, and, start moving forward just a little bit. So I chose this week the Major Arcana spread for the Sun in honor of the cazimi. The Sun is going to be our guide this week. So as I begin my shuffle, I am going to be thinking about the intention that I set for you, which is illuminate partnerships. I want to focus on illuminating partnerships for you because of this cazimi happening in Virgo. And I bet that Mercury retrograde has been helping you investigate your partners and to find out which ones are the most supportive. So in this Major Arcana spread for the Sun, the positions are inner light, outer radiance, and cloudiness. So let's get started. In the inner light position, the card that I draw is the Nine of Swords. We'll come back to you. In outer radiance, so how are you shining outward? The Devil. Pisces. What are the clouds that may be getting in the way of this cazimi this week? Ace of Swords reversed. Wow. This is a very un-Pisces spread for me. It's two swords on either side of the Devil. Okay. I'm thinking that this cazimi is going to be beyond essential for you. Last week we had that full moon in your sign. I bet that was emotionally challenging ultimately. Because your inner light is the Nine of Swords. So that's okay. It just means that your strength right now is dealing with really difficult emotions. And since this retrograde and this cazimi are happening in the part of your chart that deals with partnerships, I'm thinking that it has something to do with your one-on-one relationships. Venus wheel station direct in Leo. So what you've been learning about injecting love and beauty and passion into your day-to-day flow is definitely going to be needed this week. But your inner light, your strength right now, is your ability to deal with difficult emotions. You're a Pisces. You can do that. You can deal with all kinds of emotions. In outer radiance, so while inwardly you're dealing with all that tough stuff, but you're doing it successfully, and it's necessary, you know it's necessary, and you're doing it. How that's shining out is maybe a little controlling. You may be trying to control maybe the partner in your life. Maybe it's just the idea of the routine that y'all share to bring back, the Venus lessons. Either way, you probably are being a little too controlling. And it's probably because you're dealing with too much tough stuff and you gotta loosen up and you gotta let the sun in this week, or else you're not going to be radiating and sharing the stuff that you can and that you usually do. And the good news is there's a really, really obvious way to do that. What's clouding you right now, what's keeping you in those difficult emotions, what's potentially going to keep the sun from shining on what you need, giving you the reprieve in this Mercury retrograde that you're going to need, is the Ace of Swords reversed. That cloud is unwieldy intellect. That cloud is your kind of cold and stoic front you're trying to maybe put on to get through Mercury retrograde. That's failing. It's pointless. You're a Pisces. You need to be in the flow. You know what you need to do. You need to tap in to all of that beautiful stuff that you're used to tapping into. And you can't do that if you're trying to wield the sword of intellect. It's just not going to work. So drop it. Who needs it? If you never have. You're smart, you're capable, but your smarts, your capability comes through your ability to deal with the realities of the world. Both sides of the world, the outer, the inner, the deep underground, and understand how that applies outwardly. You are the essence of that. You are in tune with your intuition, which is something that is so challenging during a retrograde process, especially a retrograde in Virgo. But you are. Deal with those emotions. Do not let that translate into trying to wrestle or wield control of someone else or a part of you that isn't really necessary right now. Mercury retrograde is going to be enough swords energy for everyone. You're going to, and like I said, you're smart and you're intellectual and you're educated, all the good stuff. You already have all of that. Don't worry about that. You're able to balance everything, all of those qualities. Stop trying to wield stuff that's unnecessary to you and just start diving deep. Your inner fire, your inner light is this ability to deal with these emotional complexities. Do that. Bring that to your review of your partnerships, not false intellect. Because your partners probably need your help. Or if they don't and they want you to be someone you're not, bye-bye. That's the lessons we're learning during these retrograde periods. To bring it back in though, this Cazimi needs to heal those wounds of the difficult emotions you're dealing with. You gotta give yourself a break on Wednesday. That's my main lesson for you. My main focus for you. My main focus is to loosen up on Wednesday. Tap into your intuition to see where the sun is shining. And wherever the sun is shining, run to there. Swim to the sun. You've earned it and you deserve it. You're awesome. I'll see you next week.